What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to, well, actually this is more of like a MyFaction thing, a MyFaction video for WWE 2K25. Yeah, I started playing it as soon as the game came out, and basically this is about the John Cena challenge. That's right now. I think you can do the bronze challenge, and as you can see on the screen now, the first thing you have to do, unfortunately, is you have to get this Sapphire Stone Cold Steve Austin and beat Randy Orton. And you have 4 opportunities to do it. But once you do that, you can get the live event reward of John Cena's bronze card. Okay, so after you get the John Cena card, right, you have to go and fight this match against Rey Mysterio, which you're seeing on the screen right now. Now, this match is difficult for a few reasons. One, the difficulty is set to 5 stars. If you look at the top left screen, once you select the match, the difficulty is set to 5 stars, which means Rey Mysterio is at legend difficulty in this match. The second thing that is makes this match difficult is, apparently, as you saw just now, Rey Mysterio starts off with finishers, and you do not. Also, the HUD is hidden, and not just the life bars, but also the reversal prompts are hidden. So one piece of advice I can give is to be familiarize yourself with the reversal windows, because for challenges like this where you're a bronze, and let's not forget, let me go ahead and mention the other difficult points about this match. One is that Rey Mysterio is an amethyst tier card, whereas you as John Cena are bronze. So you, for one hit from an amethyst will put you down to no health at all. That's the first of all that matters. Second of all, he starts off with a finisher, so if he hits you with a finisher, you're going to be down for at least 15 seconds before you can start to get back up. So yeah, he's an amethyst. He has like a whole bunch of perks, badges, way more than you, more stamina than you. So, and as you saw right there, like, oh man, I was so heated when he did that little body press. And it's like, mainly because when Rey Mysterio does springboards and body presses and stuff, he magnetizes to you. And I think it's because of the aerial stat. But one of the tips that I can give, one of the ways that I beat this challenge, was every time the ladder gets put in the ring, right? Every time he puts the ladder in the ring, I threw the ladder out of the ring. I didn't really pay much attention to Rey Mysterio. I mainly focused on getting the ladder out of the ring. Why? Because no matter what you do, Rey Mysterio is going to have to, eventually he's going to run out of stamina. Like right now he still has stamina, he can still do running attacks and all of that. But eventually he's going to run out of stamina to where he's going to be forced to walk everywhere he goes. And if you can get him down to that point, then if you can get him down to that point, I disagree with that being early. I really do. But anyways, yeah, if you could get him down to that point where he's walking, it'll take him longer to get the ladders. Because as you can see, you pay attention to just how long I stay down here as John Cena, you know. And one thing I like about what they did with the game this year is you can button mash, or it'll at least show that your button mashes matter when trying to get up. You know, it helps your stun meter when trying to get up. As you can see, I use another bit of my signature bar to get up quickly here. And I'm not going to attack Rey Mysterio. I'm just going to throw him out the ring. And then I'm going to grab the ladder. And I'm going to toss the ladder out of the ring. Simply because, as you can see on the right, I don't have any MyFaction points earned right now. So the only time I want the ladder in the ring is when I'm close to or at 90 MFP. And I think the method I used here was both taunts, a signature and a finisher, getting the body to red, and then landing 10 grab attacks. Those are the oh my gosh, 2K, y'all need to fix that for real. But yes, and learning the reversal prompts is a big, and this right here, that's why I threw the chair, because I was like, get this chair out of the way, I'm trying to grab the ladder, bro, and throw the ladder out the ring. Why? Because again, you'll see later on in the video, Rey Mysterio, eventually he will get to the point where his health is low enough to where his stamina is short, and he can't run away. He can't run to get ladders, because if he hits you with a finisher and he still has stamina, that's it. He's going to put the ladder up. He's going to use his finisher to get extra layers on the Money in the Bank, and then he's going to win. Now, another thing here is the reason I stopped using the chair to knock him down is because you can pick, so long as he doesn't jump into the ring, you can pick the ladder up as he brings it in and throw it out. As you can see, he still has a lot of stamina. And you saw how he magnetized to me. Now here, as you saw, he countered, right? This is a good way to determine if you have a finisher, if you have him stunned. As you can see, since he has legend difficulty, he's going to reverse after like the second hit. But if he doesn't, then that means he's stunned, and you can get, I got my signature off right there. I don't know how much of his stun meter is left, so I didn't want to try using my finisher just yet. And so I'm waiting for him to get up, because at this point, as you can see, I have 60 out of 90. So I just need to, if I'm not mistaken, I need to do 10 more grab attack. A few more grab attacks and a finisher should be enough. If I'm not mistaken, I'm going to check here in a minute to see how much I have. But I highly recommend, see, I got the finisher off. I highly recommend learning the reversal prompts. Now again, I have no stamina here. Yeah, so I have, 6 out of 10 grab attacks. So that's the one that I'm going towards now. I'm focusing on getting the grab attacks. But since I have no stamina, I have to button mash to try to get up before him, And so I'm focusing now on trying to get grab attacks. And of course he reverses. And this is when I start to panic. Because as you saw, he just ran right back in the ring. I got to press buttons to get back up. And again, you got to know when that chair prompt comes up. If you don't, you're not going to be able to reverse it. And it only, you saw he magnetized. You saw that drop kick magnetized to me. At this point, I'm ticked. And I'm just mashing buttons like crazy. Because there's no way he should have been able to hit me with that drop kick, but he magnetized to me. But luckily, I was able to get up here and get to him in time. Because, the more damage both of you take during the match, the least amount of prompts you have to do to get the Money in the Bank off the hook. So at this point, I'm thinking I only got 4 grab attacks left. So I'm going to leave the ladder in the ring. You know what I'm saying? So I can get me some grab attacks off. And then, so that's 1 right there. I only need 4 more. But I know he's prone to reverse. He's prone to reverse because he's on 5-star difficulty. And here's another tip. While you do the get up taunt, if you can get them, you put the CPU at a huge disadvantage if you get them in the get up taunt first. Because they're forced to do one or two things. They're either going to reverse it, which will cause them to roll out of the way and give you plenty of time to hit them as they come out of their reverse. I mean, out of their dodge, or they get hit by it. As you can see here, I'm using the get up taunt, and they're less likely, I've noticed anyway, that they're less likely to reverse. As I see how they got one more left. So I get my one last grab attack in, and I run thinking I got plenty of time, but of course he uses some of his signature meter to get up. And so I'm thinking, you know what? I'm just going to use this ladder to knock him down. If I can knock him down and throw him out of the ring, because once you knock someone down, they get back up, or before they get back up, if you throw them out of the ring, it resets the get up timer. So I knocked him down here. I set the ladder up. I don't know how many finishers I have at this point, but I assumed I had at least one. So I went ahead, I tossed him out of the ring, and I went to climb the ladder. And as I'm climbing the ladder, I'm thinking I'm going to save my finisher for the second one because you can't use it on the third. So I went ahead and got the first one done, used the finisher on the second, and I was like, so long as I don't mess up here, it doesn't matter how much stamina he has, he can't get me in the end. So, my suggestion, fight outside the ring. Anytime he brings a ladder into the ring, knock him down, throw the ladder out of the ring until you get your MyFaction points up to, or MFP up to 90. Then get the ladder in the ring, and, you know, make sure you hit them prompts. You know what I'm saying? And you will at least beat this. But the biggest tip I can give is to those reversal prompts. You gotta know those reversal prompts. So now I'm ready for the next one that comes up. That's coming up in a few days. So yeah, that's it for me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully this will help you beat this part. And until next time, you guys know what to do. Stay blessed.